Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Tribunal Fireplace. This will be our one and only gathering spot to see which YouTubers are cut above the rest. Now, I recently asked on my Reddit profile which YouTuber I should cover first. The top rated comment, by Azari the Compiler, reads as such. How about an informational channel like Real Life Lore in a nutshell? That way you don't exhaust all the biggest and clickbaity channels you can use once you get a bigger following. I appreciate the foresight, Mr. Azari, and I thought that was a good idea as well. However, I am not familiar with Real Life Lore or in a nutshell. What I am familiar with, however, is a certain Wendover Productions. Now, Wendover Productions, also known as Sam, I don't really know his last name, is a pretty nice fellow. He has a very wide range of topics, going anywhere from the logistics of living in Antarctica to the magic economics of gambling and about everywhere in between. Now, without further ado, let's get to the judgment. Hold on to the further ado. If you want to suggest the next YouTuber and see me tweet random shit, follow me on @CurseJudge. No spaces, pretty easy. Okay, you can let that ado go now. No wait, hold to those ados just once more for a quick clarification. I'll always present a score and then proceed to rationalize it. Rarely will they deviate from a pattern rising by 2.5, so things like 7.5, 10, 12.5, etc. Not to say that it won't happen, in fact it happens once during this video. That being said, let's carry on. Content. Now, Wendover Productions clocks in at a cool 17.5 out of 25. In YouTube terms, his quality, in my opinion, is about as quality as it gets without taking several months per video. The topics are always interesting and the editing and polish is borderline Blizzard level. My issue, however, is this. I never really anticipate a Wendover Productions video. Whenever I see a video of his in my subscription feed, I watch it and I always like it. However, kind of like the Super Bowl, the moment it's over I forget about it entirely until the next one. On top of that, even though it's a very quality channel, it still has the generic educational channel vibes occasionally. So even though the good outweighs the bad, it doesn't qualify for the higher ranks. Moving on. Personality is where Sam really struggles on this channel, getting a 0 out of 10. Remember that these can go into the negatives, so this is perfectly average. The issue is that he really has no personality. Everything is purely informational, and as nice as that is sometimes, it leaves out the crucial aspect of YouTube itself, needing to connect with your audience on a personal level. So, as great as the content is, there's no glue between him and his audience. A similar issue comes about when talking about uniqueness. Sam gets a slightly above average 2.5 for uniqueness. There are a few ways someone can be unique, via thumbnail, editing style, voice, humor, etc. etc. Many of those categories, unfortunately, come off as rather generic. The clean editing style is only that, clean. There isn't much that comes off as distinct, often the slight imperfections and quirks are what make things different, and since this is so perfect and smooth, nothing identifiable comes out. What it doesn't lack, however, is effort. This is about as near to the pinnacle of effort without being perfect as possible with a 9 out of 10. It is blatantly clear that tender love and care is put into every video. However, as close to the highest echelon as it gets, it doesn't quite get to the levels of people like Bill Worse, who sometimes spent upwards of 9 months on a video.
Turn ads on, dude.
So how long did it take you?
Total would be 11 months.
Wow.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Only those with that much insane determination can hold a perfect 10 in effort, so it gets a 9. Next category. Again, community gets a 0 out of 10. Sam's channel serves as a good demonstration of what happens when the personality connection is not met. Many things depend on personality, the first being uniqueness and the second being community. Without that personality acting as a mold for the community to mold itself around, a solid community doesn't form. So again, if something lacks any presence, perfectly average it is. Now, in the finer details is where Sam really shines. Consistency is a perfect 5 out of 5. There's not much to say on this front, other than he uploads 2 videos a month without fail ever since he's picked up a schedule. Utterly perfect. Let's continue. Believe it or not, drama is a 5 out of 5. No beefs, no Chief Keefs, all fun times and rainbows. The best part about the finer details is that they're short and sweet. Speaking of which, clickbait. 5 out of 5. Direct titles delivers on their promise. Get it? Got it? Good. Rewatchability. Oh boy, is this slightly above average. 2.5 out of 5. I sometimes want to rewatch some of his videos, but most times just kinda, hey, you know. Man, this is near the end of the script and I'm running out of steam, aren't I? Well, there goes my self-awareness off the YouTube endearment checklist. Oh wait, this is gonna metaception. We gotta pull back. So what is our grand total, you ask? Dun 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 dun. 46.5 out of 100. Or in percentage form, 73.25%, assuming 50% is 0 points. How fantastic. And oh look, number 1, how amazing. Congrats to Wendover for being the first ever first place. What an accomplishment. Okay, we're done now. Blah 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 Twitter, blah 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 like the video, blah 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 subscribe. Increase my algorithmic ranking by doing that stuff so I can get more motivation to make more videos.